If you think about it, you had a much more rational reason to go after Adam. Emma. I mean, she's the reason that you were there that night, right? To kidnap her? And in your statement, you said that Adam caught you in the nursery and then he left and you went after him.
He looked unwell. I just wanted to help him.
Or you were afraid that he was going to go to the police and keep you from getting your daughter back, which is a great reason to shoot anybody, am I right?
That is not how it happened.
Well, whatever happened, you ended up in the attic with our daughter, filling her head with lies, Annie. And because of that, she's gone through hell the last few weeks, and it's your fault, and you're not going to get another chance, not after what you've done. And truthfully, I'm not going to feel that guilty telling her that her mom is gone.
It was Zach.
What? What do you mean?
It was Zach that fired that shot through the window at Adam to set me up and to save Kendall. Oh my God. I thought that it was you, but it must have been Zach.
You done? I mean, just honestly, that was a little bit subpar. Usually you come up with a little bit more original story than that, but just, it was Zach. Come on.
You don't believe me? Go ask him.
You gotta stop doing this. You didn't kill Stuart. See what you're doing? You're trying to remember things that didn't happen, just like Emma.
Zach, you don't understand. You don't see what I see in my head. Looking in that window, pointing the gun at him, knowing how it felt.
I know how it felt. I was there. And we both wanted to kill someone that night, and we didn't.
You just can't accept it. But I have. And I don't know what to do. What do I do?
You don't know what to do? I'll tell you what you do. You stop talking like that. Think about your boys in there. They need their mother. They lost you once when you're in a coma. They're not going to get through it again. So stop. Don't admit to a crime you didn't commit.
My head is spinning.
Yeah, my head is spinning too, because you're trying to fill your head with something that didn't happen. You didn't kill Stuart. Let it go.
What did the doctor say about you?
Oh, just an irregular heartbeat. That's all. It's nothing. I'll be fine. It was a shock, though, hearing gunshots in that house again. Reliving Stuart's death. But it opened my eyes. Annie. I don't know why Emma said that.
I didn't hear her. What did she say?
She said that her mommy didn't kill Stuart. But I already knew that, she said.
Well, Annie has that little girl so confused. I mean, Emma has just found herself in the middle of this enormous mess. But anyway, you know what? It doesn't matter what Emma says. Annie's behind bars.
I know, it just doesn't sound right.
Adam, Emma knows that Annie is the one who killed Stuart. She knows that. Annie made Emma lie about it. And now Emma is seeking out anybody who has ever shown any sympathy towards her mother at all to try to get them to help. I mean, that's why Emma came to see you.
Children don't really think that way, do they?
Well, Annie has completely brainwashed Emma. Look, don't let that upset you. Why don't you go home? Why don't you get some rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did it, Mom. I shot Stuart.
Kendall would never believe any of Annie's lies.
I'll take care of this tonight.
What do you mean? Where are
Make
you
sure
going?
Kendall stays here, doesn't answer the phone.
Zach!
Good, you're still here. Found a legal assistant in search of a mentor.
Hey, boss. Hey, you just caught me. What's up?
Did Jake help any?
He did. He explained to me about colic and what I need to talk to my pediatrician about. But he hasn't been this quiet in a really long time. So, thank you.
Happy to help. Well, it's always good to see you, too. Don't forget.
Dinner soon, I promise.
Take care.
Wow, you two seem to be on better terms these days.
Well, it's better than being at each other's throat, right?
Yeah. I just mean, considering what he'd been accusing you of, like the baby being his, that's...
I think you finally realized what a wild story that is, right? DNA tests, they don't lie.
Yeah.
No. Well, what is it? You want to talk to me?
You haven't checked your messages, have you?
No, I have not. The baby did not stop crying till just a little bit ago. What is it?
It looks like Kendall may have scored a break.
So you framed Annie. You shot the gun and you made it look like she took another shot at Adam. Now, did you do this alone, or was Jesse in on this as
I
well?
don't think it makes any difference.
It does to me, Zach. I hate when you do that. You pat me on the head like some idiot and you say, "Don't worry, I'll take care of everything." And then you go and you do something completely crazy
Sorry
like
for
this.
interrupting you. Are you defending Annie now?
No, I'm not defending anyone. I just don't like when you control people's lives.
I'm not controlling anything. And what's this? Annie is a nutcase. She killed Richie, almost killed your mother. And what am I controlling, really? I want to make sure that Spike and Ian are okay, that they don't end up like Emma, walking to school thinking about how their mother killed somebody.
But I did.
You did not. And that's the last we're going to talk about it.
So Annie is desperate to talk to you. She wants you there as her lawyer.
Well, I can't. I mean, now that Annie might be charged for Stewart's murder, I'm still representing Kendall. That is a serious conflict of interest.
Yeah, you're gonna have to give up one or the other, aren't you?
Yeah, probably. Listen, would you go over to Annie and would you explain to her the situation and tell her if she still wants me to represent her in her past crimes, that I can do that, but I cannot represent her in the Chandler murder.
How long do you think you can keep that balancing act going?
Well, hopefully long enough for you to get some information from me that I probably can't get. I want you to find out what she has said to the police about her latest arrest, her attempted murder on Adam, what she said about Stewart's murder, and if she plans on changing her story now that she's under arrest.
But if I'm working for you, isn't that the same conflict of interest?
You're right, you're fired. Well, just until you get the information from Annie. What? What is it?
I just had this flash of falling into some John Grisham novel, like Alice Down the Rabbit Hole.
Right, this law stuff, right? Curiouser and curiouser. Excuse me. Just make sure that you bring back something useful.
Listen, I admire your tenacity, but don't start trying to second-guess your superiors, even if you are related to them.
I can't even comment on the contradictions I may see.
Baby, I'm trying to give you some advice here on how to rise through the ranks without stepping on toes. Now you ask me if I'm out to nail Annie. That is a suggestion of impropriety. Okay? Any other cop would hammer you hard. You understand?
Yes, oh wise teacher. So what do you do about the discrepancies?
I take you off the case.
What? Are you serious?
As a heart attack.
Why?
Because you need to be focusing on your exams, not on stuff that is above and beyond your pay grade.
Dad.
Now, you know what? Go on now. Take your grown ass home and hit the books.
Fine.
Hey, Amanda, it's me.
Hi, what's up?
I just got a message from Tad. You're over with the baby at Taylor's?
Yeah, I couldn't stay away. He needs me.
Well, I need you too. I'd love to talk to you. I just got off work. Maybe you can meet me at Confusion.
Sure, what's going on?
Nothing. It's important, but, you know, I'll just see you in a bit, okay?